Hi everybody. So this is going to be what I like to call a wig chat, and this is the one that I was talking about when I was trying on my chatting about Raquel Welch straight up with a twist, that I kind of wished it would have kind of come in a little further in the back. So the wig that, if you kind of looked in the comment box of that particular video, I remembered what it was called because I couldn't remember. And it's called Ignite, and that's what this is. This is Jon Renau's Ignite in, of course, shaded Praline 12FS8. And I just wanted to show you, I just literally just put this on. They had the crisscross part, so of course I undid that. And I haven't done really much playing with it at all, other than maybe tuck it behind my ears, because I wanted you to see it kind of out of the box, because I do have some ideas that I probably will do this to make it more wearable for me, so I feel comfortable going out in public with this. I was very on the fence to order it because you know, I feel like since I've gained some weight, I feel very chunky around the neck area, and I feel like a style like this for me draws attention to an area that I'm a little insecure about. But then I thought, you know what, in the summer it might actually feel really nice to have a nice short wig like this. And I decided, you know, I'm just going to do this. I love the color, and I know this is a really nice wig. I've watched many reviews on it in its construction. It's Jon Renau. So I decided I'm going to try to make this work. This is a heat-friendly one, and I do prefer that over the non-heat-friendly fibers. So I have received a couple other wigs that were not heat-friendly yesterday, and I have to say, I am not a fan. I sent them back right away yesterday. I learned my lesson with the situation with the United wig by Ellen Villa, that if I just put it on, and they were gorgeous wigs, don't get me wrong, they were both absolutely gorgeous, both Jon Renau wigs. And the entire reason for me sending them back wasn't just because they weren't heat-friendly fibers. I just had I noticed a real difference in how it feels. And you know, that was kind of a side note that, okay, I really do think I prefer the HD fibers over the non. Now, with that said, you know, there are downsides to these heat-friendly fibers. They do tangle much quicker. I think they break down quicker. I'm hoping with these shorter wigs I'll get a longer life out of them. I think I will. So, you know, there are downsides as well, but for the actual feel of the fibers, the way that I think they look more natural, definitely a fan over those non-heat friendly fiber wigs. So, yes, it's growing on me, you know. Again, I have to give it a little bit of time before I'm used to something this short. I can even tell with my body language, I feel a little insecure with this. I'm kind of shrinking in. So again, confidence is really key when you're wearing a wig out in public. You have to wear it. You just have to wear it and wear it well and feel great. If you don't feel great with that wig, you need to work with it until you do, because it's not going to come across well when you're wearing it out in the big bad world. So you have to love that wig on you. You really have to work it, because that is what I think fools people more than any little trick that you can do to make it look good. If you do all the tricks in the world, fix that hairline, make sure everything is where it needs to be, if you don't have the confidence to wear that wig, it's just not going to come across as your real hair. So I will have to, that is what I need to do with this wig, is make it my own, make it to where I feel like, okay, I feel like I can, I feel like I look really great in it, because that's really what you have to get to. So again, my wig, you know, I put wig review in the title because of the search engine situation, but really these are chats. I want you to visually see what it looks like on me, and I'm not going to show you the inside of the cap. There may be times when I will if I feel like there just aren't any reviews out there, but there are a million reviews of this wig out there in every single color. I think Canada Wigs just released this week an entire series of these wigs in every single color. I'm pretty sure that it comes in. So yes, this is what it looks like on the side. Now, there can be quite a poof that can occur with this wig back here, guys. It gets pretty poofy, and I really don't think I'm super comfortable with that. I think it really, I don't know, I don't like the profile view of this wig when it does get really out there. But I love this. My husband will not like this wig. He does not like short hair. But I think in the summer, this is going to be a very welcomed wig. It doesn't get super hot here, and if it does, it doesn't last so long, you know. It's not like we have weeks and weeks of 100-degree weather. But, you know, we acclimate here in Washington State, so when it gets in the, you know, upper 70s, 80s, we're just like, oh. So, yeah, I really do love how this wig is cut. It's beautifully shaped, beautifully styled. You really don't have to do much with this wig at all because it's so well shaped. And this again is a nice layered gradual angle that comes toward the face, and you can decide how straight you want to wear that and how sleek you want to wear this. Again, if you have a beautiful, gorgeous profile and a beautiful jawline, I think this would be stunning. Okay, so you know, this type of a wig, I probably would tuck this behind my ear. This is my own hair, and I do tend to pull out my own hair anyway with any wig that I wear. But this has a beautiful lace front, I think. I know a lot of people complain about Jon Renau's lace front. Sometimes they can be a little sparse. I think they're wonderful. This one is really good, really nice. So it is a beautiful lace front. I mean, you could, if you're not afraid of the dark roots in this 12FS8, you could easily, you know, do a cute little clip and get it off the face, and it will look like it's growing straight out of your scalp. Super nice. Let's see. Now, when I do wear this color in my Elizabeth, I do doctor up my hairline a little bit with some hair powder that is like a rooting powder. It's waterproof. So I would definitely take that and doctor up the hairline all through here into my natural hair, because this is more of a warmer, medium, darker brown, and my natural hair is very ashy. So I would definitely do that around the edges, especially this side, because I would probably tuck that back. So I would dry shampoo this for more than anything, just for the texture. I think the shine of this is very excellent. It's not too shiny at all. But I do want to kind of help that texture a little bit. So I will definitely do this to it. I did that with my Raquel Welch straight up with a twist, and I did that before I came on camera. So this time I thought, I'm just going to show you. You're not going to see, I don't think, much difference with the shine factor. It's more of a texture thing. And again, this is beautifully done, but I like to kind of keep mine with some movement, but I do kind of like to keep mine a little less poofy back there. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how I would want to do this, but so I don't have it 100% yet. So yeah, I think it's staying really nice. Oh, speaking of staying, I didn't realize, I've heard of this staying business with stays, and I know we have usually stays on the sides here where our temple is. And I'm thinking I might have this a little tiny bit crooked, but I didn't realize that there were two little stays in the back of my Raquel Welch straight up with a twist wig, and you just kind of pinch them in. They're horizontal, and you just kind of pinch them in on each side, and that made a huge difference on how nice that wig now lays around on my neck, and it doesn't really come up too much in the back. So glad I figured that one out. So this one, I'm like, does this have stays? Sure enough, this one also has stays. These ones, let me see, they're a little hard to find, actually. I think these ones are also horizontal, or maybe they're not. No, I think these ones might be vertical. Anyway, check for those, especially these types of wigs that you really want to keep against your neck. That way they won't come up in the back. Can we just talk about how absolutely gorgeous they did this neckline? That's kind of what prompted me to want to get this wig, and I never ever would have if I didn't see what I looked like in the Raquel Welch straight up with a twist. And I do like that one. It's very, very slightly tapered, but it kind of got me a little curious as to, gosh, you know, I kind of think I might want to try one that's really short on the nape. By the way, this wig is very comfortable. However, for a moment, I thought it was going to be too small for me. It amazes me how the cap size differs even within the same, you know, brand. So yeah, this one, you know what I think? I think the hand-tied wig, those fit so much closer to the head. That's why that one is a tiny bit too big for me. Very comfortable though, very comfortable. And these wefted wigs, this one's machine wefted, they fit a little tighter. And I think maybe because you got to stretch them a little bit, I don't know, but it definitely fit a little tighter. But once I got my hair prepped and did my It Stays, pressed it along, it's really comfortable. It actually fits perfect behind the ears. Some of them I really have to push up and fight to give me a little bit of a space back there. My Raquel Welch is that way. It really wants to sit right up against my ear, and that can get real comfortable if I don't take that It Stays and kind of push it up and keep it where it should be. So, you know, we don't all have the same size of heads and every measurement, you know, position for these wigs to fit you perfectly. So you just kind of have to make do. This one fits me really, really nice. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do some dry shampoo with this and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I sprayed it with this dry shampoo. I've been using this one. I like it. I think it smells really refreshing. Something you can do also if you're trying to get a little bit more wear out of your wig before you wash it, you can also spray this inside the cap to keep it smelling great. So I don't do this necessarily to tone down the shine. I haven't been. I haven't kept a wig yet that has been super, super shiny where that is the main focus when I use one of these. Really, it changes the texture just a little bit. I think it's more realistic looking, and it does kind of make it a little bit more piecey, a tiny, tiny bit more gritty, but I like what it does to the fibers, and it will wash out completely when I do wash the wig. The other thing I've noticed is because when I do this, and I would do this here, but I'm afraid it would kind of get into my equipment, and my lighting in my bathroom's terrible, so I can't bring you guys in there. But I hold it away and I kind of do this and I work the hair a little bit as I'm doing it all the way around, and I have lifted my hairline and just got it a little bit here. And what I have noticed is it seems to really, because it is a light powder, you know, it seems to kind of dye down that color a little bit and almost makes it look a little more ashy, which I actually like. So it tones it down just a little bit, but something that I just kind of noticed when I was doing that. Okay, and then that's basically all I did, and I used one of my cute little blingy bobby pins to keep it back for me. Now I just have to feel good about wearing my hair this short. And yeah, we'll see. I had to do some of this piece out texturing wax gel type stuff. So this is the Jon Renau Easy Hair Piece Out. And this is a contour fiber cream is what they call it. And I don't use very much at all. I get some on my fingers, kind of rub it around. I got some on both, you know, get it both hands. And then I just kind of take it through, literally not too big of pieces, but I take it through and kind of work it through literally piece by piece. Yeah, I am not 100% real sold on this one yet. I'm trying to work with it and see what I can do to get it to suit me. I think it's a little too narrow and tall for my face shape. There's a lot of hair right in here, and yeah, I don't know. I am not sure. I'm not sure I'm in love with this one. I do feel better when it's not so stuck to my head. I do have to say that. Not real fond of, you know, letting this much of my chunky neck be exposed to the world, but and I'm a pretty confident person, but I think we all have our little things, you know. It's like I have to cover up my belly and, you know, this. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Okay, what if I tucked, now I've seen people do this and it looks good on other people, but where they were really just kind of tuck this whole thing back, and the whole thing is just kind of tucked back. Maybe this one would have to go forward. I mean this way a little more. Oof. Oh, so many flyaways. So many. My makeup also has had it. My day is done, it says. I also am thinking about experimenting with maybe straightening this a little. I don't know. So yeah, I'm on the fence again with this one. I do think that it's just going to take a little bit of maybe texturizing and debulking, thinning it out a little bit at the top before I feel like I can actually kind of work with it. Yeah, I don't know. So I will do a follow-up on this one, let you know what I decided to do and if I improved the way I feel in it or not. It's a beautiful wig. It absolutely is a beautiful wig. I am just struggling with feeling like I look okay in it, you know? You know what I'm wondering is if I perhaps am not a fan of permatease, period. Now, I'll have to look. My other Raquel Welch Straight Up with a Twist might have some permatease in there, but I know my Elizabeth does not, and I know the Raquel Welch Upstage does not. Those are both 100% hand-tied, so comfortable. So I could be just one of those people that just doesn't deal with the permatease. So my son came in and I paused the video and decided I'm going to put one of my favorite square headbands in that I've talked about before into this wig and see what it looks like with the headband, because you know how I love doing that. And really cute, really, really cute. I think it looks darling with a headband. You can make it as poofy as you want. Ooh, you can make it as poofy as you want on the side there and in the back. Yeah, really cute. Can you guys see? So, yeah, headbands are fun in this one. Looks really cute with a headband. I would feel comfortable wearing it like this. So, you know, headbands to the rescue. Okay, guys, have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, guys, this is Jon Renau's. Oh, see, I think that's one of my hairs. No, that's a wig hair. That's weird. That was a long hair. That was not my hair. So this is Jon. Well, now he's Jon. This is Jon Renau's Ignite in 12FS8. So, yeah, I think I will just have to play with it some more. Right when you thought I was going to let you go, I do this all the time.